Hi everybody, this is Renee. So this is a video about who I am, why I got into energy work, and what emotional freedom technique is, or EFT tapping. So years back, life was really hard. I was barely surviving, let's be real. It was difficult to explain myself to other people, and I would search and search, try to find the answer to help myself feel better. But back then I didn't know the answers were all within me. There was a lot of mistrust. I didn't trust my decisions. I didn't trust who it is that I was. And quite honestly, life was so hard that I didn't even want to be here anymore. Hit rock bottom. About 5 years ago, I was on the search for something different. The things that I had been doing for a lot of years just weren't cutting it anymore, and quite frankly, were just a band-aid and had so many other side effects and symptoms that it was just creating a mess from what I was actually trying to control. But little did I know back then that there were other ways to, on a permanent level, change my trauma. Now I was so traumatized, nervous system was on the fritz, again at the pit, and life was so difficult. But I knew within my soul that there was something out there for me. I didn't know what it was at the time, and I just kept trying things, different modalities, different people to help me, all the things, right? So I was searching, for something, anything, and I stumbled upon emotional freedom technique, and I had tried different practitioners and followed along with different people's videos, and they just weren't cutting it for me. Not to say that those aren't helpful for other people, because they are, but for me, it was so deep. The wounding, the core beliefs, the patterns, the traumatized inner child was just crying out for help. And other people's stuff was okay, but it wasn't like, yes, So I knew that I needed something really big, really major, and I was just praying for something, anything to help me to have some type of relief. And little did I know at the time that I would be presented with the person, the right mentor, coach, guide, an emotional freedom technique person, and that's Clifford. If you don't follow her, she's on YouTube, she's on Facebook, she's on Instagram, TikTok. Clifford used to go by Ashley. Now, her technique of emotional freedom technique is like no other that I have followed along with. She incorporates the breathing, incorporates healing visualizations, incorporates getting to the root cause of what's keeping the emotions stuck within your body. I've learned so much from her, and so much so that I work with clients one-to-one now, doing emotional freedom technique breathwork tapping. Is over the last 5 years, working with her has been life-saving, life-changing, and I want to pass that along to other people. And it's in my heart to help those feeling so lost, so hopeless, thinking the abnormal things like self-loathing type of thoughts. Because I know I've been there. That's not who I am today, and that's why I'm so passionate now about helping others that feel so doomed. But you're not doomed. There is quality help out there, and that's what I provide to my clients as well. So, what is emotional freedom technique? Well, just like the title says, it frees your body and your nervous system and your mind up from the emotional toxins that have stored within yourself, from past experiences, from hurts, from core beliefs that no longer serve you, and on and on. So emotional freedom technique has been around for a while now, and it is tapping on certain acupressure points on your body. Like, there's acupressure points all over your body, but the main points are on your face, like in between your eyes and on your head and the corner of your eyes and so forth. Now, this stimulates your brain, in the back of your brain, to release the calming effect within your body, allowing you to transmute the past hurts, pains through healing visualizations as you talk through the things that have kept you stuck in the past. Frees the body and the nervous system up as you're tapping along. And this is so much easier done with a guide like me to help you through your own hurts and wounds, because having a different perspective, a new perspective on your own stuff, there's something about that is so powerful. I know that if I hadn't had a guide, I would still be stuck in my own stuff. It actually provides a way for the brain and the body to come together as one, to help calm your nerves down, to actually remove the blocks and emotional stuck energy within your body out of your body. EFT tapping, the way that I have been taught, is a lot different than mainstream emotional freedom technique tapping. Rating the breathing and the healing visualizations and talking to the fears and the pains, the physical pain within the body, it transmutes on its own. When you go in, you talk to those scared parts of you, and it transmutes, shifts, and changes when you befriend it and don't try to make it leave or change or stuff it down. This is all about coming into our bodies, showing up for ourselves, showing up for the fearful parts within us, breathing into those parts, giving them room to be there, because when you allow them to be there, they start to build a trust with you, start to trust you more and more. And the more that you do this, repetition is key. And that's what I help my clients to do, is to be with the pain, be with those hurt parts of you. And then it, like I was saying, it starts to trust you more and more, and then it shifts and changes on its own. The less emotional baggage that we carry around within our bodies, the more free we feel, the lighter we feel, the less reactive we are to situations and people, the more abundant we become, because we see and feel so much better within ourselves. Again, that's why I'm so passionate about this work. It's always going to be a part of my life. And if this resonates with you and I resonate with you, reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok now, and of course I have my YouTube channel. So that wraps it up. That's me.